When I think back to when I was a little kid, I don't really think about my past youth as much as I thought I did. I was born and raised here in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm an only child, and throughout my whole life, it was just me, my mom, and my dad living together. I would visit my aunts and uncles' houses, hanging out with friends, have birthday parties, rode bikes. I spent countless amount of times where I would spend the entire day playing basketball in the streets or backyard football outside. When I think about it, I think I've had an awesome childhood. When growing up, I've had the luxury of having parents and a family that loved and cared for me from birth to now. Not many people have such a positive relationship with their parents. I complained a lot and worried about a lot of things when I was little, about so many things that others would be so grateful for. Now entering adulthood and almost about to graduate high school, I've realized that I shouldn't complain as often as I used to. Everyone's had their ups and downs through life. I got in trouble in school. I would sometimes get into it with my parents, and I got into fights with friends. When I was little, if I ever got in trouble at school or home and tried to talk back to my mother, that would equal the belt. And even though I suffered pain, it helped me learn not to complain and question my mother. But my parents raised me right, and I started focusing more on my grades later on in middle school. Now, 4 years after my first day at Butler, I now have a full scholarship to U of L. That's the biggest thing ever for me. I've been blessed. I'm really looking forward to college now, and I can't wait to see how things work out for me in the future. So when I think back, a lot of what happened in the past makes me smile. And not only smile at all the great times I've reminisced on, but also smile at all the down times I faced. Because I was able to surpass those hardships and challenges. Life is a roller coaster, and it's important to try to get the most from your most positive and awful experiences in the past. Because throughout life people question so many things. Why are we here? What happens after we die? Or what is the meaning of all this? But too many are asking questions on subjects that they themselves cannot control. The past is the past, and the future is unpredictable. You only have control over your life in the present. Life is a journey, and we have to live in the moment, live in the now, live in the present. So many take the now for granted. We complain about how life is now currently hard or stressful, and that may be true. But life is going to be hard, and sometimes it's just important to not complain, but try to work harder and make the best of what you're blessed with. Life is just too short to worry and complain. As part of being a human being, we dread grief and worry when we face a problem that challenges us. With living comes sacrifice and hard work. A lot of hard work that becomes harder when you complain about it. Many of the things we want to complain about are problems that have happened in the past or dreading what will happen in the future. That what makes complaining so pointless and counterproductive. So much of it doesn't deal with the present, and it doesn't deal with living in the moment. And a quote from the Asian prophet Buddha, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." People are going to say mean things about you. You're going to stress about things you don't want to do. And life in general can just be so overwhelming. Yet despite the pressure and all the things I have to deal with, I keep reminding myself that someone out there has it worse than me. I've been blessed. I have to take advantage of my opportunities and not whine, but try and work hard to reach my goals in life. Life may get you down, but I can almost guarantee that if you live in the moment and try not to dwell on the things that worry you the most, you will be happy.